Channel. I got this new map and tried out on solo. Ready for you, Yossi. They didn't even add any new cards except maybe um, this one, Evade. Seems like the only one they're. Oh, no, and Stimulus. Shooting a zombie releases a healing area effect all for allies. Shooting a zombie. Nice. Really make a big bang thing. Here we go.
Previously on Zombies.
What did you say to me?
The world wants to know, where has Arthur
I might
McIntosh
could.
gone?
Hello there, my
Elvira,
lovely
no kidding.
videotape worms. Looking for a scary good time tonight, huh? A little romp in the dark, perhaps? Well, you've come to the right place. That is, if you're looking to end up as a permanent fixture in this black and white hellhole I've been calling home lately. But hey, you and I are in for one hell of a ride tonight. You know, I have to say, when I said I wanted a part in one of Willard's movies, I didn't mean permanently. Sheesh, your gal shows a little interest, and the next thing you know, they're putting you up on a shelf. What is it with the men in my afterlife? It's been hell watching this movie over and over again. But with you on the scene, I've got a new script that's just dying to sink its teeth into you. I mean, I bent over backwards to give this thing a rewrite, which is odd because usually bending over forward is so much more useful. I just kill myself sometimes. So what do you say? Let's give little Willie some unpleasant dreams.
Elvira.
Oh man, who the hell turned off all the color?
I'll give you one guess.
Willard!
Bingo.
Surprise, surprise.
This no-color situation is out of this world, but the stench! That's not even cool, Daddy-O. It's not like this is smell-o-vision or something.
From an 80s space cadet, back to a brainless 50s space cadet. I think we finally found your range, Sally.
Storm up and
Now
down.
let's capitalize on that brainless aspect.
Look at there.
And of course,
You see
I
that?
mean quite literally. We've got cast members to feed,
Insect
you know.
repellent. Leave it to me to find some things, eh, fellas? Here's the list. Check the insects on it. You guys are tough. 9541. Food coloring, detergent, baking soda, vodka, insect repellent, racing fuel. Okay. So I can keep hitting the thing on that, and there was all those numbers. I wonder if I gotta hit it in a sequence to do something. Let's see. 9541. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. Ah, it made me think I did something because I accidentally hit my freaking bumper
Ammo
into the
situation is
side
looking
plow.
down in the dumps. And we're
Oh,
gonna join that
man.
situation face down if we don't find some.
Over here at the fool
Take it easy,
myself.
would ya? Somehow, this side of town looks worse. Why am I not surprised?
Don't be difficult,
Does
best friend.
this thing come with
There's something.
instructions? Is it too late to admit I never really paid much attention in shop class?
It's a new game. It's a new arcade.
What am I supposed to do
There's
with
a little
this?
something, man. I'm finding all kinds of little pieces of things.
You're worse
Hey,
than
listen here,
Marcy
buddy.
D.
Fancy stuff.
Well, what do we have here?
Ah, so that's where I put that stuff. Black and white steel. Fill deposit withdraw. Put that food color in somewhere.
Ow! Are you cruising for a...
You need to get outside, man. Like Nuka Cola in here? Needs power. So it sounds like we can turn the jukebox on. That's great.
Ow! Take it easy, would ya? See? You look much better now.
Totally thought I just got loose before. I guess I was imagining.
Where the heck are the bullets around this town?
Weird skull.
Hocus pocus.
This guy going.
Ain't happening, Daddy.
Uh-oh. Caught between a pimp and a hard place.
What is...
Killed myself. Well, I found a bunch of things. There's a little taste of the map. How did none of that money I just earned count to this? Oh, Raven Redwoods, and I didn't have a shotgun. I see. Next time I should read before I react. Oh, hey, nice. There's a zombie crate offer for once in the world. It's pretty cool. Who, me? Yeah, different times. It's because you haven't lost any yet, best friend.
Yeah, that won't happen for a couple more years, probably.
I don't.
Mom, I ate all of my waffles. I ate all of my waffles.
Alrighty. Guess he didn't want to tell him.
Previously on Zombies.
The world wants to know, where has Arthur McIntosh gone?
No. Not really. Good job. Yeah, I was gonna say, you probably need
Whatever's
to go
going on
wash
around
up now,
here
huh?
is about to come to a screeching halt. You hear that, Willard? Your film ain't about to get me.
From an 80s space cadet back to a brainless 50s space cadet. I think we finally found your range, Sally. Now let's capitalize on that brainless aspect. And of course I do mean quite literally. We've got cast members to feed, you know.
Oh, it's lost me. I was like, what's this thing?
Lab notes, day one, Dr. Bright recording. Recent events
Okay,
have halted all
I need to
imports
listen to
town, leaving
something.
us to
You
make
should
do with
keep
the
it down.
rather, limited supplies that are currently available. Fortunately, I have been able to develop a necessary solution to our problem using common household items.
What a drag!
Previously on Zombies.
The world wants to know, where has Arthur McIntosh gone?
Not
Kids
exactly the
okay.
type of flick my career was yearning for, but, what the hey? This place looks like a real gasser.
Wrong with your foot. Wrong with.
You'll enjoy this role, AJ. All you need to do is look pretty for the camera and soak the screen with gods of your blood and flesh. See? No talent required whatsoever. Just let pain and death shine through.
Lab notes, day one. Dr. Bright reporting.
Wait a minute, man. Is
Halted
that
all
right?
imports to town, leaving us to make do with the rather, limited supplies that are currently available. Fortunately, I have been able to develop a necessary solution to our problem using common household items. Glue, paint thinner, racing fuel, and brake cleaner all contain large amounts of methanol.
Hands off, hound dog!
Sorry about all that long blankness and no sound. I realized I went to my dashboard and I had my mic muted, and that was just really inconsiderate of the stream. Sorry about that, everybody. Accidente. So,
Previously on
let me
Zombies.
redeem it. Why didn't you use a nice shot?
The world wants to know, where has Arthur
Just like
McIntosh
I did
gone?
the old lady. Oh!
Hello there, my lovely videotape worms. Looking for...
Oh, yeah. And, you know, it's the whole pointing on his dashboard.
in one of Willard's movies. I didn't mean permanently. Sheesh, your gal shows a little interest, and the next thing you know, they're putting you up on our shelf. What is it with the men in my afterlife? It's been hell watching this movie over and over again. But with you on the scene, I've got a new script that's just dying to sink its teeth into you. I mean, I bent over backwards to give this thing a rewrite, which is odd because usually bending over forward is so much more useful. I just kill myself sometimes.
I'm
So
playing
what do you
solo,
say?
but I keep
Let's
forgetting to
give little
pause.
Willie
So,
some
you know, my kid
unpleasant
wants something, or my
dreams.
wife talks to me, or my phone goes off, and the next thing you know, I'm have you tried it yet? The new zombie map?
Oh man, who the hell
Man,
turned
I've
off all
already
the
found
colors?
some
I'll
things.
give you one guess.
Willard!
Bingo.
Surprise, surprise!
Well, that's good for them. Listen, Minoj, that's because they get given cheat sheets. You know, they're supposedly the best zombie people in the world, but they're not. They may have been at one point, but now they get given the answers, little cheaters. I'm doing this on just looking.
Monochrome setting?
We're about
My
sending
initial
them
observation
cheat
is correct. I'm
sheets.
gonna need a much bigger firearm than this. Much bigger.
They already did the Easter egg. That's despicable, Minoj. Despicable. See, because I already came in, I found this billboard with a list, I found the detergent, or the insect repellent, and the bleach, and I found some parts to some other machine or something, and I put them on a bench, and I was feeling real proud of myself. Now you make me feel like I'm nothing.
This is your moment to show your audience that death is your forte.
Hey man, what? That's kind of cool. This character, whenever you melee, he has a flask, I believe is the actual term. Science equipment. It's cool. Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. I mean, where's the...
Scientific discoveries await us on
I
the
mean,
other
maybe
side of
that's
this
part of the reason
obstruction.
I've not been on duty so much lately, man. I feel like they just focus on these handful of YouTubers and boosting their egos, and they don't care about our egos no more, man. We have egos too. We have egos too, Activision. For sure. Well, you know it's not been one day because those YouTubers get it early to boot. On top of it all, they had the map, what, at least 3 days before we did, probably, you think? Yeah, I saw a thing on Facebook. I
Conditions
think
are
it was
extremely low. Be
about
cautious.
it. Oh no, I saw like something on Facebook about it. It was about all the advertisement or any type of any of that I saw. I know I need to find the power though, because it's black and white. Oh whoa! I guess I don't need power. Literally, as soon as I said that, it turned to color. Just a little zombie generating shack with a perk machine, huh? Well, there's paint.
Hey, what?
I got all these parts, but you can only carry one at a time, and I don't even know where the hell to put them yet. Still no power though. Nuka-Cola machines. Surprised there's not some sort of lawsuit on that. Checking. They look enough different.
Unhand me, you scoundrel!
Unhand me, you scoundrel. About down myself right there.
That only seems like magic until science figures it out. Perhaps I should reconsider this no munitions approach.
There we go, I see it now. Knew there had to be something somewhere. Didn't even see what that was.
Infinite grenades!
Newsflash. Pay no
The
attention to the
arcade
bimbo
games,
in the
I think.
thrift store dress. She doesn't
The
know
arcade
what she's
games,
talking
I
I
about.
believe our grenade ordinance has been cleared for unlimited
Yeah,
use.
well, the
Do
arcade.
be careful, though.
Like the skulls one, the one that you gotta earn the skulls for. It was called, what was it called before? Do you remember? Skulls and Souls or something weird like that.
Much worse.
I don't quite remember, but this one is called Skull Hot, and it's colored different, it looks different.
Onto the pavement.
Skull Bucket, yeah, I haven't found that yet, but I found another arcade that has skulls across the bottom, and it's called Skull Hot. At least they changed up the arcade game.
These should be a blast. You get it, blast? I look forward to the construction of these astounding scientific
I guess
instruments.
these two parts are always here. What's up, man?
This appears to be of importance for something.
I'm playing this new Zombies map on Call of Duty. Yeah, it's in here. There it is. So all around this little diner was all the pieces I needed to build the thing on the table. Oh man, get off me. At least I thought so. Guess not.
Whatever the scientific sorcery behind these cards is, I like it!
There's a blueprint right there.
The punch card? Most unusual.
Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube trying to figure out this new zombie map. So, dude, wow, okay. I'm gonna assume there's a hazmat suit that you find. Totally just walked into an area and started getting hurt and was like looking, there was no zombies close enough to hit me. And it's just radiation that killed me. No stream. I tried it a few times. I failed a few times. I'm done a few times. Like and subscribe.